This is Irontrader, and it is Turnaround Tuesday. Well, we got to see if it's actually going to turn around. Well, we got to see what's going on here. Right now, the futures are really pretty much flat right across the board here. Okay, so as usual, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, crude oil, natural gas. But first of all, we'll take a look at a seasonality chart on the NASDAQ. Okay, this video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, selling stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have a seasonality chart on the old NASDAQ. Okay, now last week it looked like we had a pretty good bottom there. Friday we had that quadruple witching, and it was kind of like flat right across the board. And yesterday we had a nice huge rally. But when you look at the seasonality, now if you want to look at this, you can just go to equityclock.com. You can punch up any seasonality chart on pretty much anything, or you can go to my playlist. I got them right on there for you also, at your convenience. Okay, so you can see where we always have this rise up here in February. Now, all these charts are the same. The NASDAQ, the Dow, the S&P, they're all the same. I just pulled up the NASDAQ here, okay? So you really have this rally, and then you suck everybody in, and then we have this sell-off here in March. Now, you can see here we're coming right into this March period where we actually have this nice, good rally going all the way on up here. Now, again, yeah, it's not straight up. You get this chopping situation here, you know what I'm saying? But look at it, when you look at the overall chart here, it looks like we just put a bottom like in March, and then we rally right on up. Now, again, the tariffs are going to be a little bit of a hinge kind of like for us here. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen like on April 2nd. But remember, these tariffs are just a tool, a negotiation tool, okay? So don't get all jammed up with that. Eventually, it'll all work out kind of a situation. But if you look at this chart here, we're kind of like in a bottom situation. And now we can maybe have a nice good rally going all the way on up here. We'll have to see if it shakes out. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, here we have Bitcoin. We have the daily chart. Let me just bigger up a little bit here. Now, you can see here how it's almost like a bear flag situation, but really all of this is just a rising kind of a wedge situation going here. It's not even in a wedge, it's just a channel, okay? So if we put lines right across here like this going all the way on up here, it's basically just trading in a channel, but it's a nice good upward channel, okay? Usually bear flags, they'll come down here and they'll rally up here like to about like that 8-day, and then they fall off the map. But this is just keep on going here sideways. Now, what I like about this is you see this 8-day nicely, okay, 84,992, and then we have this 21-day 85,203. So it's just going to be a matter of time before that 8-day crosses over that 21-day and pushes that price up nice and high, okay? So always just remember, now again, on the downside, what we're looking for here is this is going to be key support. It's going to be that 85,203. That needs to hold that, and same way with this 84,992. Now, again, you can come below it, okay, like that, but as long as it closes above it, that's what you're going to want here for it to take this up higher, okay? So if we lose that 85,203 and we lose this 8-day here at that 84,992, then we're going to be looking for here is going to be the bottom of this candle here. Okay, first of all, looking at 83,655, and then we'll come to the bottom of this candle here at 83,140, and we just follow the candles down, 82,075, and then what we have here is 81,120, and then we have 87,60, and then we have your 80,40. And then we'll come right down here to your 77,775. That's your 200 SMA. And then your big retest down there is 76,735. That's basically the bottom of the candle. That's the recent low. But it looks like we're just having a nice, good wedge going all the way up here. And if that 8-day can curl up, that will push that price right on up. The big target that we're looking for on the upside here is going to be this 100 SMA. That 92,948, and then right above it is we have 93,513. Okay, so this 92 area here is very, very important. Okay, so just bring this price channel here right across. This is very, very important level that you need to get above. If we can, then we have a lot of good layers here. We can go and maybe even possible retest. But right now here, we just take one level at a time. So what we're really watching here is yesterday's high, 88,865 level. Okay, that's what we're going to be looking for. And then the next level there is going to be 89,380. Okay, once we get above that, then we can start looking for that 92,948. But that's going to be a real key level here is that 92 level. Okay, so that's what you're looking for. So for today, you watch that 21-day and that 8-day on the downside, and then we watch yesterday's high on the upside to see if we can get back above that to take this higher. Now, even though we're trading in this channel, okay, see how that channel? Even if it comes down here and you're getting to this area here, you're still in that channel, Okay, so you're still very, very good. And then you can see here where it's not green every day. You got green, red, kind of a situation. So let's just see here if it can make, if it holds up, that'd be a good buying opportunity here to take this up. But this is a big target. It's going to be that 100-day and that 50-day. Now, when we look here at your 48, you're sitting about the center. There's plenty of room to run. But what I like about this is, see, have your green now is over your red. Okay, that shows momentum there to the upside. Plus, we're at the bottom. That's what I like about it. We're at the bottom there. We're not sitting here up at the top where all you can do really is kind of roll situation over here. Okay, so we're at the bottom. That gives us good momentum here to take this higher. But remember, we're just trading this channel here, okay, until she's going to break. Now, if we can get up to that 100-day and 50-day, okay, and if it can't get through that, well, then she's going to come right on down here or sideways action. But if we start losing that 21-day and 8-day, well, then we could come down here and even retest this 77775 level. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay. Here we have crude oil, and then we have natural gas here. Okay. So what we had is we had this nice double bottom situation. Okay. So we got the same thing we pretty much got going on Bitcoin. Okay. Except we have a double bottom here, which is nice. It's not as clean a channel as Bitcoin, but we do have this channel that is going up here. Okay, so what we have here, yesterday we made this high of 69.33. Today we even made like even a higher high now here at that 69.63. So what we're looking for is the bottom of this candle right here. Okay, when we look at the bottom there, you're looking at 69.80. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. So far today, we got as high as 69.63. Okay, now if we can keep right on rising, we'll come right to the top of this candle. Okay, you're looking at a 70.29 is your next level, but your key is going to be right here, is that 70.64, that 100-day. Now we got to see what the reaction is going to be if it gets there. Is it going to go to the next level, which is 71.19, and then your next level at 71.96 level, okay? Now, you can see here your 21-day is 67.85, but look at here, 67.96. Your 8-day crossed over there. Very, very nice. So even if this sells down and it holds that, same way as Bitcoin, holds that 21-day and 8-day, that's a good buying opportunity here to go long. Now, remember, seasonality is in play here for the old crude oil, okay? So that's what we're looking for. Now, eventually, I think you're going to crack that 65, and we're going to go down to that 60.57 level, but I don't think you're going to do right now because we had this nice double bottom. That told me I have to get long, okay, and then trade this thing on the long side, okay? Once we're above all that 8-day, so anything that, as long as it holds that, we're sideways to up kind of a situation. Now you can see this MACD. Look how nice this is here. Your green over your red shows good positive momentum. You're only sitting at 53. Plenty of room to run to the upside here. Okay. So the key is, if it makes it to this 100-day, okay, what is going to be the reaction? Okay. Just like where this made it to the 21-day, look at the reaction. Okay. Sold right off. Okay. Same way with here. But now once we broke through, we got to see, is it going to go to that next level or the next level? So right now I'm long the UCO. And I'm just trading it here on the long side now, okay? The short is long gone because we put that double bottom on, okay? So just trading on the long side, and I'm waiting for what the reaction is if we get to that 100-day or 50-day, what the reaction is going to be. Okay, natural gas here. Well, we just got kind of like a sideways action, but I always say you got to respect that 50 SMA here, okay? 3.88 level. Simple reason, held right there, held, and so far holding. Okay, so this is what we're watching on the downside. As long as it holds at 388, it's going to go sideways. Okay, now if that's lost, we come right to this price channel 3.74, which is basically just the bottom of that candle. We bring this price channel right across. What do you got? 3.55, and then we lines up very, very nicely with your 100 SMA. Now upside, very easy. Your 8-day. Okay, this is why you trade the charts. Look at here, right into it. And now we'll see what happens with today. Okay, so this is going to be your resistance level at that 4019. You get above that, and we're looking right here at that 4012. Okay, now we get above that, then we're going to be looking here for this double top. You're looking at 425. Okay, so that's going to be your next level. And then we just follow the candles, 433, 437, 442, 451, 455 area, 458, and then we have that 475, and then your big retest at 490. But okay, I like to show you where it can go, but realistically, right now, all we're watching is this 8-day and that 21-day on the upside. On the downside, we're watching that 50-day. Okay, so we know if we crack above that 21-day, then we're going to go to this level right here next. Okay, Now, downside, that 50-day again is everything. If that's lost, then we're going to retest this price channel at 3.74. Now, we had that topping tail, and we had that negative divergence. But right now we're shaking it right off here, and we just have that 48 level. Okay, I think natural gas is going to be a really good play here. Once they start getting all these pipelines completed here, we start shipping this LNG back out again, and I think natural gas is going to be a good play. I think we've seen the bottom in at that $2 area here. Okay, but we'll see. Okay, now your green is still below your red, which is just showing that there's momentum is, like to the downside or sideways action, and that's pretty much what we have. So for today, just watch that 50-day. That's going to be key support, and then key resistance is going to be at 8-day and that 21-day. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here midday trading, and we'll take a look at Bitcoin, crude oil, natural gas. Everything looks like it's ripping up here pretty nice. Look at Tesla is rising up here again very, very nicely. Looks like everything is holding in. My favorite trade on all the technology is TQQQ. That seemed to work very, very nicely. Okay, trade what's in front of you. Now what you want.